Going in. I'm in.
There she is.
Why is it that I have to come to your side of the bed?
God, she looks so much like your sister from that angle. It's unbelievable.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Everyone always says it. I know we look alike. I can tell we look alike. But everyone, I mean, like, everybody in the house is like, you guys are like twins.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it in that moment. I'm like, oh, I can kind of see it, but not really. Does anyone have sisters that they look a lot like, or brothers that they look a lot like? Because I have two sisters, well, half sisters, and I didn't grow up with them. And we kind of reunited later in life, and they both look like me. But one in particular looks a lot like me.
It's like a spitting image.
To the point where people have asked her for her autograph as me.
Oh, tell them the story.
What we were? I think it was
your mum. Oh. And what present she sent to.
Well, I think you tell the story because I'll be long-winded.
Okay, so Nana Gwen is a little bit ditzy, and she sent a triptych framed picture thing, 3 pictures in a silver frame to my mum for Christmas. And on one side, this was before Coco, one side was Teddy, and on the other side was Charlie, and in the middle was me and Ida doing this. Like that, except it wasn't me and Ida. It was Ilgi, Ida's sister. And Gwen hadn't noticed. It's not even Gwen's child.
No, it's my father's daughter.
Yeah.
She didn't recognize me. She didn't recognize her own child. She thought I was Ilgi and Ilgi was me. So now Jan has a triptych with the 2 kids and you kind of kissing my sister.
Yeah, but like we're like this, right? Like this,
but I feel like you should be able to tell if I'm your child. That's not me.
But it's Gwen. She's special.
I did post it on Instagram. If you go back to my Instagram from like 2 years ago, the Christmas post, it's on there, the whole video.
So what have you been up to today, Ida Field?
Oh, gosh. I mean, it's been a busy day of child.
Can I just call you Ida? That's what I'm going to do. I don't think...
You just want to call me Ida Field?
Yeah.
Why did I go through all that to change my name, though?
So you get half of everything?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I still think...
Yeah, but...
I had to go to the DMV, Social Security...
But I want to call you Ida Field.
Call me Ida Field. Call me Ida Field.
Okay. So what did you do today?
Well, there was some child rearing that happened. There was
What, like actually being a parent?
Yeah, I was actually a parent.
What did you do?
Well, I played with Miss Coco quite a bit. Mm-hmm. We had lots of fun times today. And...
so Coco was in the 97th percentile for a height.
No, for her weight.
No, but she was for a height at one point.
At one point, she was in the 90th percentile for her height and her weight. And now she's at the, 97th percentile for her weight, but the 78th for her height.
She's a proper sumo.
So she's a sumo. She's grown horizontally, but I think it's not as much vertically this time. I think it's because she's not moving yet. She's not bothered about... crawling or walking. I don't know. Does anyone have a third? I think she just gets carried all the time, and the other 2 are at school. We just hand her stuff. She's like, I'm not interested in.
And now she's got one of those walking chair things, and she's just not even interested in doing that.
No, she's not. She just wants to sit kind of, and then reach. She kind of gets into this runner's stance where it looks like she might drop the knee and start to crawl. But then she either falls on her face. Oh, hold on. The TV's just gone on. I don't know. Hold on. I've got to turn off the TV.
Somebody said, are you American wife?
I am.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Just spilled my tea.
Okay, well, let's sort it out in a little bit. So you did some mothering things.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to sort out this TV.
Rob, your mum looks so good. Yeah, she does. She wouldn't thank me for telling you. But she's 78 today. How mad is that? Go and check Ida's page out. Danny Tetley official. Hey, Danny. Yeah, miss you too, mate. I hope you're all good and you're doing well.
Hold on, let me get the towel. I'm cleaning up the tea.
Do you really have to do that now while we're in the middle of Insta? Are you awake just now? Somebody said. Yes, but it's only 8:15 here in Los Angeles. Hi, Robbie, from my beautiful grandkids, Jackson Jordan. We miss you in the app. Oh, no way, she looks amazing. Wow, she looks amazing. Okay. Yeah, she does, right? What are you doing up this late? It's only 18 minutes past 8. No, I haven't dyed my hair. If you think I have, it's just a lighting thing.
People keep thinking we're doing all these things to ourselves.
I know, right?
I know. It's fine. We'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah. So what did you do?
Well, there was parenting. I did a yoga class today. I did half of a dance class, but I couldn't. I did...
So you did a double session?
I did today. Because somebody's turning 40. And I felt the need. Also because it was absolute carnage on Mother's Day, and they had to pull me away from the dessert table, and it all went a bit sloppy.
I did notice in the last 2 weeks your neurosis about the impending birthday and the milestone has turned up somewhat.
Yeah, it has. I told you. It's been on the mind. I don't know why. I was thinking about it today. It was like, it's like saying goodbye to like a whole part of your journey. It's like wrapped up with your youth. I feel like your 30s is still your 20s, and you're still it's still that kind of figuring it out stage, and you've been a teenager. It's all kind of like lumped into this like youth thing, and it's just so kind of surreal to believe that is over. It's just a weird, like I'm trying to because it can mean as much as you want it to mean or nothing. And on some level it means nothing. It's just another day. But like on this other level, it's like, I feel like I'm like, it's like sending off that part of your life. Like it's like the end of that journey. It feels emotional.
Yeah, but do you know what happens?
Nothing. I know.
You just drift into it.
Yeah. No, I know that to be true. Like I hear that.
No, I totally get it. It's a.
It's
I
like
think
a
it's more of a head
monumental-
fuck for a woman than a guy.
For sure.
But it's. I think it might also be more of a head fuck for a pop star as well. On
Are we
equal
talking
terms.
about an English pop star by any chance?
I'm turning 40 this year, and it's freaking me out. Says.
Okay, who else is turning 40 this year?
Says Janet in Washington.
Jen, I totally get it. It's freaking me out too. And it's not like, yeah, I can't explain it. It's like, wow, is this part of that part's done? Like I don't know how I feel about that part being done. Somebody's got a baby right now that thinks it's playtime. Babies tend to do that.
Somebody's narcissistic, says Joanna Swanson. Have you only just noticed? Danny Tetley says, happy birthday, Ida, my love, for Friday. Oh, Dan.
Thanks, Danny. Should we call Danny? Let's call Danny.
Well, let's not. It's very late.
Oh, right.
Let's just leave him
whatever.
With his insomnia.
With his insomnia.
Yeah. We love you, Danny.
Yeah, we love you, Danny. And Teddy still goes, Danny Tetler?
Danny Tetley, she still says it.
Oh, Jessica's in Fort Worth, Texas. My stepfather's my ex-stepfather. Well, gosh, modern families are complicated. My ex-stepfather, but he's still my dad. His parents lived in Austin, Texas my whole life, and we went to Texas a lot, and I love Texas. Danny says he's here for us. We're here for you too, Danny.
You should save that story for
nothing.
Graham Norton.
For Graham, I'll pocket it.
Let's write it down.
Is that going to be before I flip you in the red chair like you flipped me, or is that after that?
You still holding a grudge?
Yeah, I am. Someone just got in from work. Hello,
Danny.
howdy.
Danny got in from work.
Well done. Did the gig go well? I hope the gig went well.
What should we talk about?
Well, I feel like it's been very.
I can tell you what I've been up to today.
You slept till like 1.
Well, I didn't go to sleep till 6.
It's a short window for you.
I didn't sleep.
My
till
day
6.
starts at 6 a.m. Yours starts at 1 p.m.
Yeah, well, no, my day starts at 12, but I didn't go to sleep until 6.
So I basically just missed you because I got up at 6:15.
It wasn't fun last night at all.
No, that doesn't sound fun.
No, I was just like, okay, we're up, we're doing stuff. Yeah, but I want to go to sleep. No, we're doing stuff. Yeah, but I really need to go to sleep. No, we're doing stuff. YouTube. No, I'm going to turn it off now. Yeah, you can do, but you'll still want to watch the YouTube. And that
By the way, this is an insight into Robbie's head right now.
That's what happened till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe you could put your computer away and you could resist that urge.
I did.
At 5:55?
Yeah. No, I did for a while.
Hey, can we get back to the people here?
Yeah, but
You're just
listen.
waffling.
No, this is interesting. But
Maybe for you.
but then I'm left with Radio Rob.
We're all left with Radio Rob
Radio
right now.
Rob's not a pleasant place to be.
We're all experiencing that right now.
Oh, okay. Well, your story about Fort Worth was incredibly interesting.
It
I
was
think
3 seconds long.
the fascinating...
That was a 30-minute detour into your brain.
The fascinating insight of what really happens up there will be really interesting for people.
Wow. Is that what happens when you get old? You become snarky.
Yes.
What else is going on InstaWorld Day?
Somebody said, I feel as though I haven't slept since having Archie. I did not know that Meghan Markle
she follows me.
was a big fan of yours.
Yeah, she's just from the LA Jays.
Yeah.
As actresses from LA, we just, we're on a group text.
Okay. Somebody up here wrote that she's 40. Okay, I freaked out so much turning 40 I ended up in a cuckoo's nest unit.
Oh, I feel like that right now. 3 more days, that's how I feel. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Let's phone Nita. No, let's phone Nita.
Because
Go.
let's see. Because you've been crushing hearts.
Yeah, Nita's into weird UFO-y stuff.
Oh, cool.
She does a podcast.
Hi. Because,
Hi, Nita.
hi. Like, I didn't even see you guys say you were going to call me. It just said the request.
Well,
Here we are.
do you? What time is it where you are?
Let me see. It's 10:24.
10:24.
Where are you, Nita?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, wow. With great,
I'm American.
yeah, lots of cheese in Wisconsin.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you
I try to
always,
avoid it.
do you always have the black eyeliner?
No. No.
Have you been doing something tonight that where you needed the black eyeliner?
Yes.
What have you been doing? Because you look camera ready.
I was. I just got my dress for Vegas today.
Oh, wow. What
So I
colour is
posted it up on Insta.
What color is it?
It's purple.
Nice.
Are
I
we
just thought
meeting?
It's
Are we
like my
doing-
eyes.
I just saw
Yeah.
that when you
Yeah.
that. That's perfect.
So, Nita, am I right that you didn't know who I was before Above Top Secret?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so
I had to Google you.
yeah, Above Top Secret is a website that me and Nita are fans of, and
Yeah.
I posted there
My
for a
home
while.
away from home for a long time.
Yeah, my home away from home. But you know, it's kind of turned really political, and I'm more into.
I know.
Yeah, I'm more into weird stuff. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't been around there as much lately because it's just kind of, I feel like I've gotten about as much as I can from it. So now I contribute as often as I can, but like new knowledge.
Yeah.
Because originally I went there for new knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah.
way, this is off topic on the Above Top Secret, but we're getting requests on what the dress looks like.
Oh yeah.
Can we see the dress?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's on my Instagram, guys. At Nita Who 89.
Is
So
it
it's
short,
on there.
long?
It's floor length. It's floor length, and it's got sequins. It's got sequins
I love
and
sparkle.
plunging neckline, and it has a cape.
Oh, I like it.
And it was custom made. I think I bought it from like China, but it was custom made. So it's fabulous. I absolutely love it. I am
Do you
just
have comfortable shoes? Because I'm going to give you a heads up. In Vegas,
yeah.
at every single gig, people are standing the entire time. I've never been to a Vegas show where the audience is standing and dancing the whole time. But in Robbie
Yeah.
we are. So I learned very quickly after show day 1 to wear comfortable shoes because nobody sees your feet and you want to
Yeah, I went in March, and I about died by the end of the first night. I was there for the very first show, and oh my goodness, I wore high-heeled boots, and I
I
could
did
not
the same.
take them off. And
be like a torch.
my feet, well, yeah,
And
it
once
was
you
bad.
take
I'm
off,
wearing, it's floor length, so I can wear whatever I want underneath of it.
wear a trainer.
Wear some sneakers.
Wear some sneakers.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna.
like literally, I cursed myself for wearing the wrong shoes, and nobody's looking at your feet because they're all looking at
Right.
you. So.
Ida, while you're here, because I asked Rob, second night, it was that first Saturday night, I brought a book for the kids, and I handed it to your friend. It is in my native tribal language, but it's also in English because I'm a member of the Ho-Chunk Nation. I'm Native American.
Oh, cool.
And so it is a Native American storybook for children.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know if
don't know
if
which
she gave
friend
it to
you
you or
gave it
is
to.
that it?
Do you know who they gave it to?
I'm sure it'll be somewhere about.
It might be in. I
Was
wonder
it for
if
Annette?
we have a little play area for the kids backstage that we set up for them. So maybe
It'll probably be in there.
in the little play area.
Okay.
I'd like them to feel
Okay.
like whenever we go on the road, so they don't feel like weird tour.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I bet you it's there. I haven't seen it, but if you gave it to my friend, it'll definitely be in that room.
Okay.
So, Nico,
okay.
what's new in the world of the weird?
Okay. I told you that I went to see Dane Cook, but I stayed at a haunted mansion the night that I went there. The haunted mansion was better than the show, right? I bought this thing called a spirit box right beforehand.
It's for EVP, right?
Yeah.
You're talking language, I don't know. What's EVP?
Electrical voice paranormal? Or
yeah.
Deep
It allows, well, actually, it's more than that, because what it is it like goes through radio frequencies and it allows the spirits to speak through it. They will literally stop on there.
Can I just tell you, you mentioned it on the app, and I Googled it, and then I went to YouTube, and I watched it working, and I went to sleep, and then the light just in front of me here kept flicking on and off, and I was terrified. It's not something that you should go and look up.
No.
Spouse falls asleep, and it's the witching hour.
It's sounding quite heavy.
Yeah.
It's sounding really intense.
I did an investigation of the mansion when I was there because this mansion used to be a speakeasy for Al Capone. And he used it, he had tunnels under the house that he used to transfer the alcohol and things through there. And one of his henchmen died. He was shot in the back of the head after years of being loyal to Al Capone. And he's pretty angry, but he's actually like a gentle giant.
So did words come through?
Yes. I'm still going through some of the files because during the live, I had the owner's wife with me. She was very, very interested, and she's had paranormal teams there with her before, but she really appreciated the way I did it because each time I walked into a room, I addressed the spirits. I thanked them for allowing us to share the space with us and to communicate with us. And they were all very friendly and open. And I think kindness makes a big difference because she said one of the teams that came in there started antagonizing the spirits and taunting them and being rude to them. And they did that with Joe, the spirit of the henchman, and they got him really upset that night. But
well, some of these boxes, the EVP boxes, I think sometimes it kind of like picks up a radio frequency or a taxi frequency or something, and then other times it's just I've got to show Ida for her to.
Now if I want to see it, it'll freak me out.
Well, I'd rather watch it with you instead of you turning over and then snoring.
Or we just not watch it because that will. Be
you need to be careful when you use it that you say goodbye to them when you're finished and make sure that they know that it's time for them to go and you're closing the door.
Listen,
no, you're not allowed. Do that in our room.
Do not worry, I will not be getting one.
No.
I know that I'm an infant.
Skip forward to us sharing a bed with 800 dead people that are in our house. No. No.
Oh,
No,
the first night that thing came.
close the toilet seat. He's not going to learn to say goodbye to the. No.
No, I'm not.
Honestly, the fact that he walks out of the house clothed is a miracle. It's we're not taking these.
I believe it.
Okay, so for the people watching, what would they go and check out on YouTube? They go and check out EVP, Electrical Voice Phenomena, and Spirit Box. But don't do that before you go to sleep, folks, because it is truly terrifying.
No. You know, the first EVP I got, though, was I didn't even know what it was when it happened. I was, how old was I? Probably 14. So it was like 1985, because I'm 47. And I was, you know how you used to like record your favorite songs from the charts, you know, when they go through like, you know, from 40 to number 1.
Yeah.
So I had my little tape recorder right next to the radio, set right up, and they had a new version of Rock Me Amadeus by Falco that week. Yeah. So it was like a special mix version, and I'm recording that. As soon as it's over, I listen to it. And they have this little rap thing in the beginning where he's like, superstar and stuff like that.
Yeah, superstar.
Exactly. Yeah. So as it's doing that, all of a sudden it stops and I hear wind. There's a sound of wind, like almost like you would hear like in the movie Sleepy Hollow, like the soundtrack, like, and then this voice comes through and says me in a really long, creepy, I can't even try to replicate that voice. And then it goes back to wind and then back to the song. So I take it to my mom. I'm like, hey, what is this? And she's like, well, I don't know. Let's call the radio station. We called the radio station. We played it for them. And they're like, no, that wasn't on our version. And the thing is, this is rural Wisconsin. So at that time, there was maybe 4 or 5 total stations on the radio dial that you could even pick up. So it wasn't like we had cross stations that could have, you know, crossed over and mixed with that station.
Because there were only like...
So there were no other stations close to it.
You. Nita, can you hear us?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
We lost you for a second.
Yeah, back?
Yeah.
So anyways, I had that for a few years. And then I listened to it too much, and my uncle erased it while I was at school one day.
Oh, do we still talk to
that
uncle?
It was the only physical evidence, because that was more clear. Like, if you watch a ghost show, you hear, like, those kind of faint... This thing was clear. I mean, it overwrote everything. I've never heard another EVP like that one, which does kind of worry me a little bit, because the level of which it was, it almost feels like it might have been demonic.
Ooh,
so maybe it was
words I do not like.
It's best for it to be erased. Do you know what happened to me with my boom box when I was a kid? I was at my my Auntie Joe's house, and I had this little ghetto blaster, and it wasn't plugged in, and it had no batteries. Yeah, it was working. And it was just me, and I couldn't figure out why or how this thing was happening, but it was working. Not plugged in,
creepy.
No batteries. Yeah, I didn't.
That reminds me of the house. Remember, I was just talking about the house?
Yeah.
When I got done with investigating the house, I went to my room. I hadn't investigated the room yet, so I hadn't talked to the spirits there yet. They have these jacuzzi tubs, so I soaked in the tub, drained it, you know, turned off the jets, got into bed and was flipping through my phone instead of starting the investigation, and all of a sudden I hear this loud sound, and the jacuzzi jets were turned on high in the tub by themselves. So I walked over, I turned them off and said, okay, I'll start and I'll get off my phone. And I did, and then they shut off the lights, one of the lights, as I was greeting them, and then they quit, and then they let me sleep that night. So they left me alone after that, but it was like, I guess that was their way of saying, hey, pay attention.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's scary shit. I want to show you this EVP stuff, babe.
I'll watch it.
She's nervous. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I pretty much can barely only watch, like, children's animated movies. I don't like anything scary. He's like the opposite of me. I feel like this will be too scary.
Just make sure you've got some sage so you can smudge after you're done, just in case.
Yeah,
whenever
there's any violence on the television,
I do this.
She does that, and then
I do that.
and then I have to explain what's happening,
and I'll be like, "Tell me what's happening,"
which
tell
takes
me
me
what's
right out of the moment.
and then I'll just do that, and then I'll go, "No, tell me what's happening."
Okay, listen, I want to show you this.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
okay. Rob's gonna show me this EVP.
Listen,
thing. Okay,
congratulations on your dress. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Vegas.
I'll
Thank
look
you
for
for coming.
purple floor-length sequin.
I can't wait to see you guys.
Can't wait to see you.
Okay, bye, darling.
Bye.
And you look great, by the
Bye.
way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're so
You
camera.
guys
You're
look
so
awesome
camera
too.
ready.
Camera ready.
And happy birthday, Ida.
Thanks, Nina.
Don't sweat it.
I'm
40 came and went, and it was
and it's fine. Right?
nothing.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
I kind of want to just get it done now. I just want to like.
I know, right?
Right?
Just get it out of the way, and then you won't have to stress over it anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna face it and eat a lot of cake. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right, bye,
for
guys.
Nice to speak to you, darling. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So there you have it.
The EVP stuff. Was anyone else scared?
Can I show
Scary
you a
stuff,
little
right?
bit of it? Just a little bit.
I'm really scared. Like, I don't think I'm the right audience for that because I just think I might not recover. Whereas you'll be asleep.
No,
and I'll just
I
be
won't.
Saging and running and crying. I'm gonna run and sleep with the kids. I hear it.
Listen, just give me 5 minutes of your time, just so you can go, what the fuck is that? Because
that's what happened the first time we had sex, and it's never been.
But I'm da 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 da.
I'm open to it, but listen. You've made me do some crazy shit before. Some of it's been fun, and some of it's
Look,
been very
I need
scary.
a grown up to watch it with me because I got too scared last time, and we'll have.
The fact that you got too scared, I mean, you have no sense of fear. Will you think I'm going to stand a chance? I literally would sleep with a nightlight on if it wasn't totally embarrassing.
Do it for me.
Wow, really? You did that one? Then do it for me.
Yeah.
So unfair. You know, I can never say no when you do that.
Okay, everybody.
Okay, well.
This is Ida Field, my current wife.
Rob's gonna make me do something I don't want to do, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it in the morning when I have like a whole day to recover from it?
No, please do it now.
I feel like there's a sense of peer pressure that's happening.
Peer pressure. Okay,
we'll see. I'll think about it. Okay, guys.
Mile High 77 says do it for Robbie.
Okay, well, I've done a lot of things for Robbie. So, okay, well, I'll think about it. I will consider it.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go, and
promise me you will.
No, don't make me do that. I'm not gonna promise you anything. I want to talk to more people. We're gonna call again tomorrow because someone just said, "What's behind me?" Look, even that.
I know people do that.
People do that. People like, oh my gosh, there's something behind me.
No, people do that. I was doing Insta, you know, when we were renting the place in London.
Yeah.
And you were in bed, and we just got off the plane, so I was jet lagged, and I was up until all hours in the morning. And like I'd be outside having a cigarette, and people would be going, "What's that behind? Who's that behind you?"
I can't.
So fuck off.
I can't
people
handle
of the internet.
I can't handle it.
Scaring me.
It's too scary. Okay, I'm sending you a love. We'll call you later if I do the EVP and it's in the middle of the night and I'm totally scared. I'm gonna do another live chat. People can talk me down from the ledge. Anything else to add to that, Robbie Williams?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah, thank you.
Ida will be leaving this on her Instagram.
Yes, I will. I will be sharing it.
Share it.
Another shout out to
weird?
Nita.
What?
Another shout out to Nita.
Another shout out to Nita. Another lovely person.
Another lovely person.
Incredibly interesting.
Yeah.
We're 3 for 3.
We're more than 3 for 3.
Well, on live Instas, we're not, because we've only done 3 where we've called people, me and you, this time.
No, we had several couples. We had Robbie, the couple from Liverpool, and the cool couple that moved to Australia. We've now spoken to Nita, so that's 4.
4 for 4.
And I think there's been more than that, so up here.
No, it's 4 for 4.
Well, but you had 3 for 3 about 5 seconds, so you've changed.
Well, I was only 1 out.
Yeah, it's fine. Just leave the counting to me.
Okay.
Okay. Big loves, everyone. Nighty night or good, wonderful mornings, and we will chat soon. This is us signing off.
Bye.
Bye.